Thank you, Honorable Speaker. Well, I thank the Honorable Chair for responding. I do take great exception that at paragraph 3, he says that a firearm discharged an ammunition. Firearms do not discharge themselves. They do not have any robotic capacity. Armed policemen who are supposed to guard the lives of Kenyans discharge weapons on unarmed and innocent Kenyans. Honorable Speaker, I happened to visit and condole with the family of the late Derek Gachagua'S, who was a young student waiting to join university this year. Honorable Speaker, I note that the firearm of the police officer and a spent cartridge purportedly, while it was sent on the 10th of June for an analysis and a ballistic report so that further investigations can be concluded and the file presented in court, the same has not been done, and therefore the officer is roaming freely while a young student who was waiting to join university lays dead and the grieving parents are waiting for justice. I am requesting for a follow-up update on the report within 30 days because if surely it takes 5 months to investigate who shot a young student waiting to join university, then it could take forever, Honorable Speaker. I request an update on the same within 30 days so that I can go to the family, the grieving family in Kirinyaga County, and update them that their son will get justice, though he will not come back to life. Thank you, Honorable Speaker.
Tongoyo.
Speaker, I did, Honorable Speaker, acknowledge and admit that, of course, the shooting happened accidentally from the firearm of the police officer. And I want to just tell the honorable member, it does happen. That is an accidental shooting. A time when the pistols have been cocked, or whichever gun, and the safety pin is not been locked or engaged, the ammunition can discharge themselves. So it does happen. They are rare, but it does happen. So investigation is ongoing. Yes. And I've just mentioned the ballistic is ongoing, Honorable Speaker.
Honorable Speaker, even though I've not trained in guns and shooting, but I also know the chair of internal security has no such a training. And is taking it upon himself in this house and before cameras and Kenyans to explain how that happened and how it happened. Is it really in order? I think there should be a fair, more deliberate way, given that the life of a Kenyan young person was lost. Thank you, Honorable Speaker.
Thank you very much, Honorable Speaker. Indeed, there is what you call accidental discharge. It happens in any firearm, from a pistol to a machine gun, because the movement of that particular weapon, the trigger can easily pull the round forward and it discharges. So from experience, I can confirm what my chairman has said, that it happens.
Chair, I don't think any member of the chair is a ballistic reports expert, but I'm kindly requesting that after 30 days, I get a follow-up feedback from the chair whether the report is complete and has been forwarded to the DPP so that prosecution can start. Thank you, Honorable Speaker.
Thank you. Tongoyo, did you say there's an inquest?
One, the issue of the gun that discharged the ammunition is truly belong to the officer. And we say it was accidental. For majority of us who own the gun, when you have not engaged the safety pin, the ammunition can discharge. So what I've said is... Yes, sir.
Stop giving evidence on facts that
yes.
you are not privy to.
Yes.
What you need to do in a situation like this, and I know many issues like this will come to you.
Yes.
Njeri herself as a lawyer knows that when a citizen loses life in circumstances like what you have described, the law requires an inquest to be carried out where the police will place material before a court of law and a magistrate will decide whether there is anybody culpable for the loss of life or not.
Such an inquest will ordinarily result into either a closure of the file or a prosecution of anybody found culpable. Otherwise, from where you stand, you have no capacity to give evidence on how a gun discharged a bullet.
Yeah, I was just, okay, on the same, Honorable Speaker, I think I was very clear that the ballistics section of the DCI and the forensic laboratory are still doing the forensic analysis. And once the analysis is completed, the inquiry file will be forwarded to the DPP.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you, Njeri. We'll leave it there. Marian Kaitang.